That rich kid is really hopeless. The brick house has been built. Uncle Liu, I'm just happy that you came to see me. What else do you want to take? People are afraid that the land is not solid when building houses. Carrying the millstones to crush the chaff. Why are you still causing the soil to rise? Uncle Liu, if you ask me this, I really can't utter a single word. No morning, evening. I outsource all of these. Captain Xiao, could you tell Uncle Liu about it? This is the foundation. We need to dig down to below the frost line. The sand and gravel inside rise up several layers. Then a reinforced concrete base beam is poured on top. It's made of both steel bars and cement. How much money would that require? I can't just not throw it away. This main requirement is 50 higher. 3.3-meter wall ceiling. Make the house bigger. Precast slabs also need to be placed on top. A good foundation is essential. It's worth spending those extra few thousand yuan. That's all done. You must have made a lot of money. This big house must have cost at least 7 or 8,000 yuan to build. I used all my strength. I still have things to do at my unit. I'm going back now. You guys are busy. 7 or 8,000 yuan. Are you kidding me? Those bundles of steel bars were gleamingly displayed there. That pile of stuff alone must be worth several $1,000s. Where did he get the money? Earning this much just by collecting medicinal herbs. I've been collecting them for at least a few days now. How much profit could there be? Even his 2 large trucks of astragalus, they were all picked up. It's worth at most 5 or 6,000 yuan. Only. Give me a box of golden gourds. What's village Chief Liu up to? Old Qian's family is building a house. I'll take a look. No one in our village has built a new house for several years. You didn't go and see the excitement? I have to watch the shop. I have no interest in watching the spectacle. I delivered 2 bags of peanuts this morning. Or did you lock the door? That house looks pretty big. Enough situation. If it stretches any longer, it'll almost be as big as our elementary school ball. Why did he build so many houses? Those 2.5 people. I heard someone say, it is necessary to put the past and the top 5 together. Otherwise, could a 3-door Dalian scenic area be built? Haha, I've only ever heard of building houses with connected views for children and grandchildren. This is the first time I've heard of building one for uncles and grandpas. Haha, the Jin family has come back to life. It must have cost a lot of money to build such a big house. It would cost at least 14,000 or 15,000. This kid hasn't shown much skill either. Qi and Dao. When did you get such a strong back? This person's fortune was fleeting. Haven't you heard that old saying? A horse won't get fat without nightgrass. Horses won't get fat without nightgrass. Party Secretary Liu. What? You forgot your cigarettes? Secretary Liu's accounts. The rest are stored. Next time together. I barked. No matter how I calculate it, something just doesn't feel right. In the spring, he was still chased away by his father-in-law. They hid it straight in the cornstalk stack. How? You can build a house for over 10,000 yuan now. What could possibly be worth that much money? Who told you that? Li Defies. He asked, can that thing even be accurate? Those red bricks were only 2 or 3 cents each. How much can be used? Li Defies, at least. had some knowledge of abacuses. Every year, I go to the county to study twice, even if he has never built a house. But is it strange that they know a little about the price of steel bars and cement? Dad? Do you doubt the Bezor? I'm afraid he got it. Isn't our Bezor in his hands? This thing isn't he corn or soybeans. Where do we know each other? No, your mom and I have to go see your uncle tomorrow. What do you want with him? He took me to the county to find an expert at the medicinal herb company. Give me a look. Second brother. Looking at the long term. I know without you telling me. What are you looking at? I looked at the mountain top. Your nephew had someone blown up a pile of wood for you. Don't worry, no one will touch it. Second brother. Didn't your nephew put a carton of cigarettes in the cabinet for you? Don't bother smoking this cigarette just to save face. Choking tube. Young people don't know how to be cautious in their daily lives. The older ones are in. The block followed to reduce internal heat. I'm not old. Second uncle tittied up. Lock the door. Dinner's ready. This film needs someone to guard it. I'll watch the stall for a bit and bring me back a bit. That's fine. Don't you know what's inside the house? They still dare to let go so easily. Was I right? Let's go together, Uncle. Yingzi can stay at home. This is a good opportunity for her to rest her feet. After a busy day, my feet are swollen again. Go inside and lie down for a while. Elevate your feet. Waiting for me to come back. Dad, I'll go too. After a while, the young manager will have to toast everyone. Dad, the cow is trapped. The person is not very big, but has a pretty complete appearance. They can't let them wear it either. Pants with a crotch. This is because the dog looks bad. You said that? Woof. Doesn't the Jin family keep this kind of thing? Ha ha ha. Captain Xiao has brotherly. I don't consider you an outsider in this regard either. Everyone's had a long day. Let me pour everyone a bowl of wine first. I'll keep you company for a while. Don't be nitpicky. Go. I have an electric nozzle. Why bother picking at this stuff? It got hard. Pick your eyelids. Wow, they dare to talk about anything. Ha ha ha, believe it or not, I'll break this thing in half. You've grown rice before, haven't you? Why would they repair the dam embankment? Haha, I'm so tired after a long day. Eat and drink well. Eat and drink well. I'm tired after a long day. Second aunt, you'd better have some drinks today. Oh dear, old woman. Drinking alcohol will make you a laughing stock. Second aunt, who would dare laugh at you? Everyone ate those bean buns for lunch today. You made most of it. Who dares to laugh at you? We won't wrap it for him tomorrow. Ha ha ha. Oh my God. What a waste. Oh my God. This is too much to drink. Let's hurry back and go get a drink. My second aunt drank some wine to improve blood circulation. If you really can tea drink it, you can use it to massage your ankles. Ha ha ha. Believe it or not, I'll shave your head off with one bowl of rice. Come on, we're really short of filial sons. Ha ha ha. Stop fooling around. Put the bowl down and pour the wine. Then you can pry it off. If you really pry it off, this bowl is now unclaimed. What happened? These bowls were all borrowed from various households in the village. To distinguish each family's bowls, a mark was made on the bottom of each bowl. I don't understand anything. This is for borrowing things. Good job. So skillful. I'll do this job tomorrow. That won't do. How can we build a house without you? Besides, you can't do that job. Haha, why can't I do it? Haha, do you know which family has the most bowls and chopsticks? Haha, do you know whose big gander pinches people? Do you know whose dog specifically chases people? Ha ha ha. I need to tell you something. Just received a notification from a general. I just received a notice from my superiors. Flood season is approaching. The amber working at Dongfanghong Reservoir is imminent. The requirements were not all submitted this time. All volunteers must participate tomorrow. I'll call out names next. Those who are called should assemble at the brigade at 6:30 tomorrow morning. Anyone who doesn't show up will be treated as absent without leaving. Liu Dezong, Ma Wanchen Zhang. Oh my God! Isn't this just asking for trouble? I scratched him. Sit down quickly. Sit down quickly. What kind of society is this? All you guys are talking about. And this person. The world is empty. What flavor can be without a woof? This is outrageous. I'm not going tomorrow. Let's see what he can do to me. Ha ha ha. Are you praising me? Praise when appropriate, scold when necessary. I treat my son the same way. My brother-in-law is building a reservoir, and everyone is contributing their labor. That's a rule. You can't just say you're not going and then not go in. You little rascal, you're quite generous. Damn it. What other work do we need to do? Once the foundation is dug, there's not much more you can do to help. If someone is available, please help me with the zeros. No one is around, and it doesn't have much of an impact. How much of our foundation hasn't been dug yet? Overall, dig another 30 centimeters and you'll reach below the permafrost layer. Now we're just waiting for this trench. Okay, the sand and stones will be brought in tomorrow. Well, if it's nothing serious, then so be it. It doesn't matter if it's a day or two. Come drink. Drinking, drinking. Snort. Don't worry. It's just knocking a bucket that deep, isn't it? It's not like the Jin family is without anyone. Uncle, go back to sleep. Isn't there a tent? I've already told my mom. I'll pour out the Rhea for you. Why are you still sleeping in a tent? Why can others sleep but I can't? Back when we were selling lutes in the mountains, they survived even sleeping in snow while wearing a thick fur coat. Having a tent is a real treat. Fourth uncle. Why are you here so early? I'm here to escape the car. I need to go to Ping'an today. Your fourth uncle isn't home. Where did it go this time? Second uncle. 4 uncles. I was thinking of thump, thump, thump. The mice were making a racket all night. So it was you too. Did Captain Xiao delay your work? Second uncle and fourth uncle. So what if it's one day later? Why risk your life like this? Hurry up and come up. Let's dig when there are more people. You guys go change quickly. Captain Xiao, the two old men, dug all around. Now we raid just 2 zhang away. Don't try to compete with us two old guys for the lead. The faces of the Lao Jin family, old Qian's family made up their own stories. The Jin family is thriving. Ox. You little rascal. You have to remember this. It's okay to eat one less bite. It's no big deal to drink one less sip. But in this lifetime, it's something you can't let people step on. Second uncle. I remember. Yangzi's mom. What's wrong? Warm the wine and heat the food. Why drink alcohol so early in the morning? Second uncle and fourth uncle dug the foundation all night. Second brother, look, I dug 7 or 8 meters more than you. Snort. You're several years younger than me. If I were your age, you can't outdig me. Her. You're not bad either. You're not bad either. Sigh, I'm getting old. It's not that great. Give it to me, your fourth uncle, and I can take turns wiping it. Second uncle, we're family. What's the difference between you and my own father? You were born in the year of the dog, right? How come they timed this mealtime so perfectly? Haha, I can't even get my food hot. What else can I do? Haha, brother-in-law, you're really not going? Aren't you afraid your boss will give you a hard time later? I spoiled him. I'd like to see what he can do to me. I'm not coming today. You bunch of bastards are sure to say I. After saying that, he messed up again. So you actually care about your reputation. Ha, her. Everyone knows exactly what happened. You, an outsider. You can't dismiss me based on just one sentence. Second uncle and fourth uncle. Let's not do that again. How many times in your life would you encounter something like this? If not now, when? Second uncle. I need to go to Ping and in a bit. With so much going on at home, what are you doing? I'm going to buy some wine. I bought all the liquor from Li Defies' place. I also brought my mother-in-law over to help with the cooking. Go ahead, your fourth uncle and I will be guarding the backyard. Your wife is fine at both ends of the front room. You two need to get some sleep later. There's no time to sleep when you're working. I'm so sleepy. Just take a nap in the tent. I'll be going now. You two really need to take it easy. Captain Xiao, please keep an eye on them for me. Let them go to sleep in a bit. Go to hell. I've spent most of my life just playing around with people. Where is Comrade Wang? Went to the county. He left in the morning. Oh dear, this person is really something. Why didn't you tell me you were going out? I said something. A wasted trip. Does the comrade know what he went to do? I didn't know two people came this morning. They said a few words. He asked the director for left and left. Okay, I'll come again tomorrow. Yiwen must be in trouble. The more I thought about it, the more something seemed off. I need to do something. Old woman, wake up! What are you doing so early? I'll take you to Jichen. Hey, hard work tearing off a few feet of cloth. I'll give you a new outfit. You, Wanghua, are still so kind. Hey, while you're at it, go to the herbal medicine company. Let's see what's going on with this thing. What's the point of me going? The pharmaceutical company can give me real benefits. They still give me face. Let's send our brothers along. Make a garment from a few feet of cloth. I'd rather go by myself. Without my wife. Wang Weizi definitely won't tolerate me. Old Wang, what brings you here again? There's no meeting today either. Section Chief Li, I need to speak with Old Wu about something. Haha, then you should go quickly. I saw him just enter the house. Are you close to him? Do you need me to take you? No need. I've known Lao Wu for a long time. We worked in the same work team. Ha. Well, I'll go take care of my own things now. Haha. What is this? I got some bezoar from killing a cow. I brought it here for you to authenticate. Good stone tools. You actually managed to run into this thing. Relatives' families. What kind of relative is this? My sister and brother-in-law. Older sister. If your own family is really a relative, then I'll just say what I have to say. This isn't Bez or at all. How could that be? I killed the cow. This is something I saw with my own eyes. It was taken from a cow's gallbladder. It was definitely taken from the gallbladder. That's not wrong. Several pairs of eyes were watching. It was his son who took it out himself. That's strange. Could it be that he hasn't grown up yet? Was the cow slaughtered too early? I can't say for sure about that. Our small place. This kind of thing only happens once every few years. Even if someone is lucky, they really found a cow gallstone. They might not even be able to sell what we have. Little experience. I really can't make a judgment based on your situation. From what I know, this is definitely not bezoar. Comrade, could you please take another look? Don't be mistaken again. If you don't believe, I can take it to the provincial level for testing. The province 1 do, and Yanjing too. People from big cities must have seen a lot. Also experienced. Brother, that's not what my brother-in-law meant. Don't find fault with him. It's okay. Anyone would be anxious in this situation. Comrade, I have a question for you. Has anyone in Ping'an ever sold this? It's been 4 or 5 years already, let alone that you are safe. It's just that the whole of Jichen was brought out for us to take a look at. Ivy never encountered one. No, there really isn't. Where did all those cunning schemes of yours go? These are longtime employees who have worked here for many years. How could such a thing make a mistake? It's noon, time to pick up my grandson. I suspect it's that guy's surname Jin. They swapped the Bezor. Without evidence, you can't talk nonsense. He can't escape his cake-selling ways. This is very busy. Why did you run out? My son said he misses his maternal grandmother. I'll come pick you up. I'll buy some wine to take back for the workers. Mom, this little bit. Find a well-hidden place for me. Oh, it's Bez or. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll have to find a good place to hide it properly. Aunt. My brother-in-law came to buy things. How's the house construction going, brother-in-law? Oh, it doesn't look like anything yet. Shaguo said she'd take me to see it in a few days. Welcome. Let me know in advance. There are trucks that go to pick up medicinal herbs or deliver supplies. I'll take you there. No need for trouble. We can go by bicycle. Good bicycles are great. Haha. Mom, what's Wang Shangli's girlfriend's name? A service staff. Why do you give our family that look every time you see them? You mentioned Li Ruling. Old Li's family. Chinese people are all the same. Everyone looks the same. Snort. He has a father who is a town leader. It's normal to be a little arrogant. Snort. His father owed his position to that county leader surnamed Liu. Be a leader of a rundown town. That made him so smug. Hands behind back every day. My head is so itchy. It feels like I'm having an epileptic seizure. It's like there's no way to turn things around. I'll never see my feet in this lifetime. But I've noticed he doesn't treat other customers that way. So it's probably because they're attracted to someone they feel good about. You see, it's not quite there yet. When someone is in a bad mood, she just pulls a long face. Where is the image of serving the people? Live your own life. Why pick on someone else's? How many families are like ours? Our mom, Sifengzi, has all become ours. Almost there. Almost there. We've saved on our grain. Mom, something's not right. If it really becomes ours, shouldn't our family be using more food? Oh my God, this can't possibly end up belonging to someone else, can it? Mom, you only have one son. The Zhang family can compete with you. If one were to truly become someone's life and son-in-law, he couldn't let his uncles and elders. Mom, Dad only has one brother, right? I'm talking about the distant capital. 5 blessings were issued. Even including the distant branches, there's only one tree fruit. That's not it. The tree fruit also has several distant cousins, but none of them had a son. His second uncle's older brother wanted a boy. I don't even want my job. He ran south to hide. I don't know if I'll be able to have one. Wait a minute. This doesn't match up with my past life at all. In my past life, after I became a great man, it was clearly the father-in-law who disregarded his advanced age. He came in person. He gave away one of his grandnephews who was still within the 5th branch of the family, delivered to the company. My father-in-law repeatedly reminded me. They say this child named Dongking has had a tough life. Let me be nice to this no matter what. Dongking sent it in 2002, 20 years old. It turns out my son had a lot of money and didn't lose it. Moreover, through his own efforts, he became a senior executive at Indo Group. But why didn't the father-in-law say it outright? Brother, your second uncle is really stubborn. I can't handle him anymore. What's wrong? If I don't argue, am I still my second uncle? So sleepy my brain is about to fall off. The second one is always near the edge of this pit. I'm really afraid he'll get so sleepy he'll just collapse into bed again. I talked about Captain Xiao a while ago. Look at him. Why is he still pouring water in there? 2 large tanks of water were poured in. Went to fetch water again. These 3 jugs of water are enough to water the land for half an hour. Uncle, let's just listen to them. Captain Xiao must have his reasons for doing this. Where did you find such a group of people? Let's not resort to unorthodox methods again. Look at that huge hole dug in the northwest corner. I don't know what they do. Second uncle's is a sinkhole. With this thing, from now on, we'll go to the house even when we need to use the thatched hut. That way, you won't have a cold bottom in winter. I eat and poop. Who lives like this? Second uncle, you've been working hard all night. Go to your tent and get some sleep. I'm not as fragile as your fourth uncle. I want to see. What's the point of pouring so much water in? I have to hold on no matter what. Let's see how these people actually do their jobs. The old man was really sleepy. Why did you come back? Mom, didn't I tell you? Can you let me know when construction starts? Why didn't you tell me? Your brother Jin told me not to tell you. I'm afraid of delaying your business. Mom, I need to talk to brother Jin about something. Please sit down for a while. This ankle just, once it's built, don't let it stretch anymore. 2 are not acceptable. 4 might not even be enough for 6. The mother let her son eat alone and did so much. Whatever. Making sure my son is full is the most important thing. Don't laugh at your second aunt, little Jin. It's dozens of miles from that village in Jinmachi to here. Urguzi must be starving. Second aunt, what did you say? Regarding the news Chunsheng brought back this time, I could set up a separate table for him, but that would be nothing. What's wrong? Mom, ha ha ha. If you don't understand business matters, then don't ask. If you don't ask, then don't ask. The pole is really sturdy now, haha. Eat slowly. Chunsheng, please estimate the amount. How does it compare to the tofu sauce? Brother Qian is more than enough. Moreover, this place is even more remote. The road is even more difficult to travel. Few people went to acquire it. I'll ask your sister-in-law for 500 yuan later. You should go back first thing tomorrow morning. Drive Uncle C's donkey cart too. But I'm afraid even this one car won't be enough. Snort. A grown person can die from holding their pee. For places that are far away, have them deliver it to your homes themselves. I'll talk to Brother Li about it later. I'll give you the mule cart. That one is bigger. Mom, give me a few more. Eat less. Eating too much sticky dry food can cause heartburn. Leave some room in your stomach. I'll have a few drinks with you later. Why? Is there one thing? You'd better take good care of this mule. My father-in-law. He treats me better than he treats me and my brother-in-law. I've never spoken loudly to him. If he notices the mule is thinner, he's going to swear. I'll take you to his house. Don't worry, Brother Jin. My maternal grandfather is just like your father-in-law. Ha-hee. Old man, why are you still having fun? I can't tell. Urguzi, you're ruthless. He even cursed himself. You old bastard. I'll take a shortcut when I speak. You bastard. No wonder you got kicked. You. The old man is here. You said everything. Brother-in-law and younger brother. Making a few jokes is no big deal. Just pretend I wasn't there. Brother Qian has something to say. They're messing around with those money-grubbing devils again. It looked like they were about to break down the wall. Can't you be more open and above board? This matter. That seems to be the case. Then tell me quickly. Someone asked about Huang Bai. Should we accept it or not? Are there many? Chunsheng, what you said is mostly about the mountains. The villagers still have a lot. After thawing, quite a few. Some people went up the mountain to peel the bark from the trees. Nobody will accept it. Why is no one buying it? Dried ones are 45 cents a pound. No one is selling it yet. I don't know who's spouting nonsense. They said it would be worth 60 cents a pound after the new year. It seems the market doesn't lie. Even the end users know that prices are going up. Should we accept it or not? Chunsheng, First, say something pleasant to everyone. Wait 2 days. Okay. Brother Jin, has the matter concerning Schisandra chinensis been settled? Are there many Schisandra chinensis on the mountains over there? There are many. In my old age, there was little land in the mountains, not much output. Every household grows some on the mountain to exchange for oil and salt. Later on, during those times, I was always afraid of being cheated on. No one dared to go up the mountain to harvest anymore. Don't pick it unless you've completely cut it down by the roots. Why cut it? Anyway, it's not farmland. Is there still a result? If we hurry up and tidy up the weeds, we'll definitely be able to harvest some more by autumn. Then you're officially committed to them, are you? It's definitely going to be accepted. Lychee's situation is still far from settled. Don't tell people so early, in case. No chance. Even Brotherly's side, with its twisted and difficult expression, couldn't escape. We can also collect this set of 8 characters. Schisandra chinensis is expected to rise in price. After a while, quite a few people will definitely go into the mountains to buy them. If all else fails, you should give them a smaller deposit first. Let them feel at ease. Ha-hee, brother, if you say that, I have to go ahead again. Hey. It's okay. Your sister-in-law is the one who withdraws money. How much do you use? I'll talk to her in a bit. Brother, you tell me. Always so afraid of women. Brother wants to find you a sister-in-law. I don't know where to start. You can't rely on me to pay for everything. I'm pretty nervous too. Try to get it done sooner. First, earn your initial capital. Brother Jin, I'll get back and get things sorted out as soon as possible. Then could you drive a big car there? Rely on your own cycle as soon as possible. Good idea. When we arrived, you prepare some small miscellaneous fish. Brother Lee is really fond of this. Do we even need to prepare that thing? There's a river right in front of my old home. One net can catch half a basin of fish. Don't even mention river fishing. There are plenty of pockmarks. Some are. There are plenty of those. When you go up the mountains in autumn, jumping only on the instep. Why isn't anyone arresting them? Why isn't anyone arresting them? Stewed, it's full of oil and seeds. It smells so good. Haha Chan Sheng. Then you should prepare more. No problem at all. Haha. Anyway, it was right after we finished shaking the seeds. There wasn't much in her belly. Honey, how long do you think this medicine collecting thing can last? Just keep buying them if they're for sale. I mean, even the best resources. Everyone got involved. It will all be dug up eventually. They dug it up this year. There's still a long year ahead. What's there to be afraid of? A single astragalus root, as thick as a thumb, takes several years to grow. Keep digging like this. It won't last more than a few years. Mom's hands. Don't be noisy. Grandson, come here. There's candy here. Ha ha ha. Just like you said. Seeking wealth from the Green Mountains. They were really enthusiastically chanting that slogan. But ultimately, it's not a long-term solution. What should we do then? If you really can't name the medicinal herbs, let's do something else. I'll listen to you. We'll do whatever you say. Should we not? I can't think of anything. Then think about it tomorrow. It just so happens that Brother Lee is coming tomorrow. You could talk to him about Schisandra chinensis. Why do I have to say it? Didn't we already agree on this? This is your responsibility. Why do you always have to give me something to do? Old women need too much free time. You have so many problems. Who is Jin Yiwen? Come with us. Don't be afraid, wife. It's nothing. I'll be back in a bit. Oops. What happened? What's going on? What's going on? Real. How come this kid suddenly has such guts? It turns out that he didn't get his money through honest means. You saw it. Don't talk nonsense if you haven't seen it. Are the company cars available for anyone to ride in? If he doesn't have any sense of propriety, people will come and arrest him. Comrade, what's going on? Speak less. Don't you know what you've done? When you get there, you'll have a chance to speak. You can't not tell me even if you want to. How long has it been since it was discovered? When it was sent to the province to be made into blades. Only after it was put into the guillotine did they realize that the color of the core was wrong. Look at this guy. He's hardly a police officer. The items collected by your county's medicinal herb company. Don't you do quality inspection? Of course, I'll do it. However, the main inspection work. still at the supply and marketing cooperative that buys medicinal herbs. Our samples always pass the tests, and all of them are recorded. How do you conduct quality inspection? Comrades, we are a group without equipment. Second, lack of professional knowledge. The supply and marketing cooperative's quality inspection could only rely on 2 eyes. The specific oversight depends on the higher authorities. You two are playing ping pong here. It's neither your responsibility nor his responsibility. Does this mean the responsibility lies with me? Which of you two is the leader? Comrade, this whole mess at the Ministry of Native Produce is under my jurisdiction. What did you do? Comrade, those temporary workers, who were divided into different groups and assigned to different categories, were all under my management. I had so many things to do that day. After finishing here, I rushed to that place. Okay. Just answer whatever they ask. No need for nonsense. Take a look at these bundles. Are they from your supply and marketing cooperative? We didn't tie them up. Are you sure? It's definitely right. We use thin palm rope for binding. It's not like this. Then you too can escape. Are you going to explain yourselves here or back at the station? Fortunately, it was. It was discovered at that time. The medicinal herbs haven't even entered the medicine box yet. No loss of life or property was caused to the people. He confessed long ago. A better attitude could lead to a lighter sentence. If they refuse to confess, Comrade, I have something to say. Our combination of moves rarely misses. Isn't this enough to completely confuse someone with just a few words? Comrade, I bundled astragalus. Everything we used was newly purchased from the supply and marketing cooperative, Red Nylon Shop. Look, I still have the tickets. What are you doing? In public. Serious comrade. I have another important piece of evidence. You need to take a look. I used too much force yesterday. The belt broke. Uncle Comrade, in our rural areas, every household has this kind of hemp thread, although he bought that kind of rope paddle. But who knows if he'll use a different kind of binding when he gets back. Sit down. Shall I interrogate you, or shall you interrogate me? This means you were using this type of rope. Comrade, I didn't use much either. Many of them were bundled with wet straws. That's what real professionalism looks like. I've dug all the pits, big and small, for you. The person is still alive and kicking. They started construction over there. To confess or not to confess? What impact could a tiny bit have? Take them all back. Comrade, if I may be so bold as to say something, I think we need to find out the results. You shouldn't go to the county pharmaceutical company. More than a dozen townships in the county send supplies there. It's not easy to figure out which town the delivery came from. The medicinal herbs I delivered are currently in the supply and marketing cooperative's warehouse. Is this the case? Go to the supply and marketing cooperative. Bring the evidence. He told me this himself. His family also added young dye's leaves to their food. You'd better look carefully. 30,000. Without evidence. Don't point randomly. Everything is laid out here. Are you doubting that your uncle's eyesight is as good as yours? Section Chief Lee, I think you can take him away now. Brother, I didn't get a chance to speak up for you either. You don't need to say anything about this little thing. And you immediately contradicted me. He ended up getting himself trapped. Brotherly, I've set up another purchasing point down here. A lot of stock. When should we go see the puppies together? You have such a big heart. With such a big incident, you still have the leisure to think about this? It's not my business. Why should I be in such a hurry? Big things happen every day in the world. If I have to worry about everything, are you trying to kill me? I knew you wouldn't do something like that. What can be done? What can't be done? We know what we're doing. What exactly happened? It's nothing, just a small misunderstanding. I'll explain in detail later. Uncle Zoo, look how busy you are. I always have to bother you. Fellow villagers, what's so troublesome about walking a few steps? Look at your mother. That's all. They wouldn't let me leave. Uncle Zoo, why don't you stay for a meal? Uncle Zoo, you Ray being too polite. Even if nothing happens, can't we guys sit down together and have a drink? Young man, look at you building such a big house. Uncle couldn't help at all. Uncle Zoo, your nephew understands everything. How can I blame you? On the day construction began, my aunt was also carrying a bowl of tofu. Did you help cook all day? Thank you for your hard work, Master. It's okay. It's okay. This is your home. Yes, it's my home. If I had known he was the shopkeeper, we have to make sure they come back on wings, no matter what. Why? Go to work. What exactly happened? Is it about the sheep's hoof leaves? They took the person away. Yes, they took it. They're probably having a friendly chat right now. Let's see if he dares to be so cocky now. Uncle C, who cares about everything? That's a laxative. Dryness of the large intestine. Fourth uncle is about to eat. Where are you going? Digging up to sheep hoof leaves. I've had a sore throat for the past couple of days. That head wasn't feeling too good. Fourth uncle doesn't necessarily have to dig to the bottom of things. The leaves also work. You blanched it in water. Just eat it as a dipping sauce. This is settled. I knew it. I could tell from a glance that Jin Shaozi wasn't that kind of person. Haha, how could the person sitting in that car be all right? Whose broken car came out of that car? You forgot about the hanging nails? I got into that car. Who can think the best of you? Your mouth. It's not far from getting on that car. What's wrong with me? Aren't I just keeping up with the changing situation? Ha ha ha. It's okay. It's good that nothing happened to begin with. I think I just saw Li Changfeng in the car too. He went back. The slap has reached the doorstep. Is this ridiculous? I was even thinking of having him come to my house. Give me 2 pairs of pants. Why? My wife was scared today, wasn't she? What's there to be afraid of? We haven't done anything wrong. If you're not afraid, then I can see your face isn't even red anymore. We went to Urguzi's place to get medicinal herbs. Tofu sauce. It's been a while since I've been there. Go check it out while you're at it. Move over there a bit. I can't even stretch my arms out. The family built a house. A large group of people came to help. Was it appropriate for you to leave? If I have to stay home and watch over things every day, why would I need Captain Zhao to handle the material procurement for me then? Then go ahead. Are you going or not? Let's go together. A group of people came to help with the cooking. I went out for a stroll, and what did I do? Aren't there two old ladies too? Could they be the same? One of us has to stay home. Otherwise, who will help you in the future? My wife is so thoughtful. Move over there again. You said yesterday you were worried that all the medicinal herbs on the mountain would be bought up. I've come up with a solution. I don't know if it will work. What method? Each person in our village is allocated more than 6 mu of contracted land. Moreover, some land can be cultivated even in the cracks of the mountains. The medicinal material itself is herb, not picky about land. Base thickness. You said to pick a few valuable items. Would it be okay to domesticate them? Tell me how you came up with this idea. Didn't you say that too? I think you were right. The mountain has been truly illuminated. Where else can we gather them? Then you can handle this, okay? That's what I was thinking. I don't even know the specifics of how to do it. Then you can take your time to figure it out. Anyway, there's no rush. It's settled. From now on, planting medicinal herbs will be your responsibility. I'll listen to you. Just support me. Are you afraid I'll mess it up? So what if it's smashed? Don't be afraid to break it a couple of times and you'll get the hang of it. Brotherly, my wife has something to say to you. Why does it have to be his wife who tells him? When Brotherly sold those things last time, I heard from Boss Wang that he's going to buy Schisandra chinensis. I was wondering if we could also accept it. That's amazing! Didn't you hear him say he wanted to increase the dosage? I'm afraid I won't be able to complete the task he gave me. Let me know when his purchase price comes down. I want to give the bottom a reticle as soon as possible. It has to be said, Yan Chensheng has made remarkable progress recently. Well done. Haha. 3 boys. Find 2 people to take a net and scoop some fish out of the river. There are no big fish in that stream. Shang Dei Bar. We don't need big fish. Go to the big river. You should pick the tin nails for boats. Old man fishing tuna. I'll come back with 2 nets. Enough for 2 pounds. Second master, you're keeping those in the tank, aren't you? Choose the largest teals. Take some out. I'll stew a plate of it in a bit. Grandma, go ask the old village chief for some soybean paste. You made that sauce too watery. The soup had absolutely no flavor. Oops. And there are toads too. This stuff is amazing. A real health supplement. There are plenty in the mountains. I'll give you a net bag when you leave later. Is that mountain covered with yellow pineapple nuts? Yes. There are far fewer now. They've all been thoroughly exposed and their identities revealed. Keep the green hills. Don't worry about running out of firewood. What kind of brothers could there be? I wasn't planning on collecting any yellow coins. Is it okay to accept yellow coins now? HMPH. I'm the one who finds out first if something happens. I'll tell you. Why don't you just stop? Let me think about it. This child is really clueless. It would be so much better to sit inside, have a quiet meal, and enjoy it. They insisted on going into the garden to eat even though there was no wind or waves. Snort. This kid is really good at playing. Why put the table here? Now you know what's going on, right? HMPH. 。 Why don't you pinch off the core of the scallion? This one is more tender. I'm an amateur. The tender scallion hearts, but lots of nasal discharges. And the green onion core is gone. Rainwater poured in on rainy days. Wouldn't that cause root rot? Several cages. So what if a few die? We race still short of those few scallions. That won't do. No matter how much stuff you have, you shouldn't waste it. Oh, I can't tell. A person who lives a practical life. Her. If. Why are you still acting so impulsively? Do you need me to pat your head on the head? Call your soul back. Why? Has fourth aunt's husband eaten yet? Not yet. Not yet. Why don't we eat some together? Why? Urguzi, why didn't you call your fourth aunt's husband when you were loading the truck? They think your fourth aunt's husband is too old and useless. Not much stuff. I didn't intend to trouble anyone. Nobody would like this. That's too scary. Urguzi managed to get so much astragalus in just a few days. You're quite the money maker, aren't you? Urguzi. All the guests who came were distinguished people. How could you bring something so unfit for a banquet? Everything has been served. Fourth uncle, let me get you a pair of chopsticks. This won't work either. There's no need for this thing. It's just convenient to use. This wound was left by the black bear. I almost lost my life. Little life. That happened many years ago. Humming for so many years. HMPH, HMPH, HMPH. Anyway, you definitely wouldn't be sitting down then. People say that black bears hurt people by licking their tongues. Is that how it is? Don't listen to their nonsense. So that means your injury was caused by a bear paw scratch. Could you tell us more about it? How to explain in detail. One slap, and he was completely stunned. What else can you remember? Fourth aunt's husband. If Brother Lee and Brother Jen are willing to listen, then tell them your story. Let's talk about it. It happened more than 30 years ago. Those years were truly awful. First, his fourth aunt passed away. Then the face disappeared again. I was young then, fearless. There's not much to do when you're hibernating in winter. So I followed them into the mountains. The snow on Qian Mountain melted before the snowfall. He came back and then stayed away for several months. Have you ever personally emptied a warehouse? Dog is too old. Those old folks don't believe me. I served the pot to someone. How did you, carrying the pot, run into a bear? Oh, what bad luck. If a person is unlucky, nothing works. Who could have imagined that even in the dead of winter? What if you run into a lizard? That day, I blamed myself for being greedy. The lard was softened a bit. Thinking of taking half a bowl of leftover millet rice and frying some oily rice. I didn't expect it to have such a strong greasy flavor. This attracted the big guys. How big could that bear be? He must be 2 heads taller than me. I had just turned around with the rice bowl in my hand. I saw him standing at the tent entrance. They lay craning their necks to smell inside. I screamed in fright. A bowl of rice was dumped on him. Then he slapped me hard. Her face was even more frightening after drinking alcohol. Why didn't he continue attacking you after that? I heard that black bears die if you don't touch them. Or, why do all those people who encounter bears pretend to be dead? I don't need to pretend. He was really beaten half to death. When others took me down the mountain, the torn meat skin was frozen solid. Oh my God, that must have been incredibly close. If they had arrived at the hospital any later, their lives would have been in danger. Where to go to the hospital? In the barren mountains and gullies. Where can I find a doctor? They just found a veterinarian who dared to do it. Apply some medicine. I applied some red wound ointment. Stick it on wherever you can. If it won't stick, just cut it off with scissors. None of the ones that were later patched up were saved either. They just twisted it down with scissors. That must hurt so much. You can hear the cocoons making a clattering sound. I don't feel anything at all. That's my experience. I wouldn't even dare to think about it. Just thinking about it makes my scalp tingle. You to take a look. Where is there a good piece of skin left? What people often call shameless. That's all. Are people still going into the mountains now? What else did you get? After the incident, I saw someone wearing a fur coat inside out and a dogskin hat. They were also scared their hearts were pounding. They still dared to go into the mountains. Besides, given my appearance, who can lead me? My uncle is now banned from having sex by the government. Does anyone still dare to go up the mountain to raid the granary? For thousands of years, people have been eating bear paws. Bear ball used for thousands of years. Fourth uncle, have you ever eaten bear paws? Is it delicious? Eat. That's really worse than a pig. Hoof is strong. Do you even need to tell me? Rich in 55% crude protein. Hydrolysis can produce no less than 10 kinds of amino acids. A basket of pig's trotters isn't worth as much as a bear's paw. The people of Qian are quite generous. I haven't eaten much of it. Normally, I wouldn't dare to eat that. They all arrived when the granary was in good condition. Or perhaps it was an injured hoof. Only then can you eat one. A large group of people surrounded. It's good enough if each person gets a piece of the trough. Caught in a crowd. They wished they could even peel off the bear's buttocks. Ha ha ha. Are there any people around here who still rely on this to make a living? Liu family of Sandmen, Laladin. Those guys go into the mountains every year. Going into the mountains every year. Aren't they afraid? You can't do anything, but the ethnic minorities can fight back. These guys are hunters. That's what I'm pointing to. Even if you ask him to farm, he won't. That means they still have stock on hand. Outsiders all say that Boss Liu has something in his hands. Whether it's true or false, we don't know. Do you know all the people I just mentioned? Is that something you only know? If it weren't for Boss Liu hearing my screams back then, run back and release a shot. I'll probably get killed by that black bear. Li Changfeng and Zhang Duing. They chatted casually. In fact, the connection work has already been completed. If there are no outsiders around, we've already entered the cutthroat stage of profit distribution. Is the road that way easy to travel? Can my car get through? Even driving a donkey cart in there is a struggle. Why do we live in this place? It's so inconvenient to come in and out. You want him to move out, but he won't agree. I understand what skinny means. Let's take a look. Brotherly still has to go to Haixiazigu later. My fourth aunt's husband just said, the car can get in. If you walk in, it seems we'll have to stay there tonight. Brotherly, you've already been here once anyway. I know the way now. You can come back alone in a couple of days. Your fourth aunt's husband will take you there. I wonder if my uncle would have time. Yes, yes, yes. I am a piece of salted cured pork. I'm free 365 days a year. You can go anytime. If you want to take this path, then come find me. The second house at the east end of the village. The most dilapidated house was my home. As long as you don't step over me, who within a radius of 100 miles has anything? I know what's going on. Hey, what he said sounds like your words. Which is the second house on the east side of the village? The most dilapidated house was my home. That's different. If you don't believe me, think about it carefully again later. Xiao Sun, please stop. We went downstairs to wash our faces. My brother doesn't seem happy. No, no. We've walked more than 10 miles. Not a single fart was uttered. Did I do something you didn't like and now you're upset? Brotherly, if I had thought so much, would I still have brought you along? To be honest, I don't want to touch these things. You've never been in contact with this kind of truck before. Even astragalus roots might not be as valuable as those for big hooves. How should I tell him about this? You can't just say that hunting is now banned. And there will probably be legislation to protect it in a few years, right? Brotherly, my family and I are Buddhists. Do not kill. Brotherly, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. Let's chat. It's all the same thing in one day anyway. Just get home before dark. Has Brotherly ever drunk deer antler and ginseng wine? I've heard about it. I've heard it from friends. No matter what use. Do you know what it covers? It works. I know what your friends told you didn't work. I bet he either bought a fake. It's like you've tried it. I actually tried it. I'll get you 2 bottles another day, then you'll see. Why are you to here, brothers? Walked by. Brotherly is going down to check the situation. Even when you built the house, your brother didn't go back. Take these wild vegetables back with you. Brotherly, you can keep it and eat it. Uncle still has quite a few wild vegetables he picked. Haha, there's plenty in the mountains. Take it back. Come with me. There are still living pheasants here. He is a Buddhist. Do not kill. Give them all to me. Why should I give it all to you? I'll take it home and raise it for my son to play with. Brother Qian and Brotherly rode their big motorcycles to my place that day. Why do you all? Why don't you ask him what he's been doing? What else can it do? It's just your fourth aunt's husband. Should I take him to meet those mountain runners? After returning from the Liu family's house in Sanmen, Laladin, he even hinted at me. He said he was going to throw me some money. Asked me to collect the yellow pens for him. He even told me, with a ghostly and impoverished tone, if we could collect this wang by a type of cork tree bark, you can make a net profit of more than 2 cents per pound. Work until next spring. Even if I can build a house like yours, the entire surface is definitely green. Isn't this a good thing? You sell it to him directly. Earn a lot more. Bro, what kind of person do you take me for? You led me onto the right path. Can I still step over you to get past? Ah, brother, your words are enough. Just remember, as long as I have a bite to eat, I can spit half a mouthful of alcohol at you. Anyway, Li Changfeng's car belongs to the government. Just make him make a couple more trips. He keeps asking you for money. I am a little embarrassed. Let's try to avoid troubling Vice Chief Li in the future. You should stop for a moment. Wait until my brother builds the house. I'll go to your place to pick up the goods every 2 or 3 days. What are you going to do? Run away through your mouth. You don't need to worry about it. I'll just make sure I don't hold your goods. Is Huangbai really off limits to me? Quite a few people have asked about the price. I said we were collecting on behalf of the Supply and Marketing Cooperative. There are no such plans at the moment. That's right. Keep an eye on it. Wait for my message. But there is one point. Never do this with Li Changfeng. That means we can move. Could you help your sister-in-law pack some things over there? Astragalus, Scutellaria, and Platycodon seeds. Sister-in-law, why collect seeds? I've never heard of pharmaceutical companies needing these. Just accept it when I tell you to. I am useful. The quantity is on it. I'll get you the money in a bit. Did I mention the Schisandra chinensis harvest to everyone? It turns out they planted it on the mountain. Did they remove the weeds? I've told them everything. That's all right. Sister-in-law, you too. What's going on between you two? What are you saying to Urguzi? Haha, they're each in charge of their own files now, aren't they? What else could have happened if they broke up? Does managing a separate area necessarily mean they have to be separated? Just listen to whatever your boss says. Why so much nonsense? When did your family change its leader? How come I didn't even hear a whisper of it? Hey, it's time to raise the roof beam. Let me lend a hand. Tree fruit, turn that thing off. Everyone's listening to music.